That's tidy. And playing this one from around 120 yards out. And choosing the 8-iron here. Should find the green. A wonderful shot, a chance for birdie here at the second.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
11 feet left to the hole.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Oh, that's a ripper. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Nice little sand shot there. Came real close. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The Copperhead course at Innisbrook can really bite you, especially if you're slightly wayward, and there's one of those holes right here at the third, Rich.
Decisions to be made. The fairway narrows up. Should you take driver out? Also the water on the right. So players more than likely laying back with some kind of fairway wood. Not really what they were hoping for there.
The great Severano Ballesteros inspired an entire generation of European golfers, particularly his own Spanish golfers, and I feel that we might even have the best Spanish golfer of all time in Jon Rahm, Rich.
I absolutely agree with that. I believe in the game right now, Luke, that if there's one player that all others are fearful of when they get on top of the leaderboard, I think Jon Rahm's name would be #1, because he seemingly has zero weaknesses. I can't find a single one. I look at his game, and it is so complete, you just get envious of it, don't you? Because it is so good everywhere. Off the tee, iron play, the short game, the mentality, the vision, the imagination. He's got every single tool that you could possibly want in this game. He is by far, I believe, the most complete player in our game today.
Yeah, it certainly feels like we're in the Jon Rahm era right now. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. Go to your home, ball. Go to your home. Let's get back to it, shall we? Lining up the birdie putt here. This is a good chance. That's a good putt to make that one. That's back-to-back birdies.
I haven't seen a putting display like this since I was 5 years old.
Oh, Canada. Brooke Henderson leads this tournament. The fourth hole, the first of the par threes on the property, and you've got to be dialed in on your number.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
Opting for the 5-iron. This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing. This would be a great up and down. Wow, that almost went in the hole. A chance to save the par if he can make this one. Yeah, we'll take that.
Unreal display this week with that one.
And with that hole, this player is currently tied for first with Brooke Henderson. Stretching out over 600 yards means the par 5 fifth is no snack.
It is. Luke, I rarely say that par 5s on the PGA Tour are challenging, but this is definitely one of them. It's an uphill tee shot and a second shot that is downhill, moving from right to left, that's completely blind for these players. There is a tree about 100 yards out, which is going to be something they aim at when they lay up. Third shot, though, is very basic, down the hill to a fairly flat green surrounded by some bunkers. More than likely, most players are going to have to lay it up on this par 5.
Well, Rich, here's one of our proven performers in the FedEx Cup points race. They've been there or thereabouts for most of the season, and they go into this tournament as one of the strong favourites. It hardly seems a surprise, doesn't it?
Without a doubt, the best player all around on tour in my mind's eye. It is no shock to see them contending for the lead once again.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Should find the green here. Not a bad play, that one. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
And this putt will take them to 5 under.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Surely it's going to.
And that's for birdie. Well holed. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. The 6th hole at Innisbrook's Copperhead course, Rich. It's a challenging one, isn't it?
If you find the fairway off the tee here, you are an amazing human being. The fairway tilts from right to left very significantly. Holding the fairway is almost impossible.
Setting up in the first cut.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot. Jon Rahm watched that one all the way. Great approach shot. This player is definitely upping the pressure in this rivalry.
An opportunity for a birdie here. This one's looking good. Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Now 2 shots up after that one. Standing on the 7th tee, players get to breathe a sigh of relief having the 6th behind them.
You know, Luke, this is sneaky hard, to be fair. You don't need driver, and so you might get lulled to sleep a little bit by taking 3-wood out just for position. Any misses to the right or the left, and you'll be blocked out by some pretty gnarly trees. The green tilts from right to left ever so slightly, and watch out for those deep bunkers fronting this green. They'll grab your golf ball in a hurry. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
That's a fine effort, that one. You always want to putt those ones stone dead. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
Oh, you know you want to.
Oh, that's a sensational putt to make. And what about the glimpse they just gave their rival? Come and catch me now. And it's time to recap that play.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Well, if you haven't felt snake bitten already, the 8th at 230 yards, Rich, will certainly get you.
Everybody loves a 230-yard par 3, don't we, Luke? They're just wonderful, wonderful designs, and I'm laughing because this is nearly impossible. This green is just a sliver up there. A high shot moving a little bit from left to right is an absolute must on this par 3.
Yeah, good safe shot, this one. That should find the surface. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Oh, wow. Steady on there. Oh, I don't mind this par putt.
Oh, they're going to walk this one in.
Now that's a good putt to hole any day of the week. And it's worth taking another look at that one.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
And with that hole finished, they're currently in the lead, with Brooke Henderson following in second. Ball striking continues to be the order of the day as the players arrive on the 9th tee at par 4.
Yes, just thread those bunkers off the tee shot somehow with the driver. Second shot is going to be straight back up the hill. And once again, with the pin position over on the right-hand side, players will be unable to see where their golf ball pitches. This is a quality par 4.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
He's got, oh, I'd say roughly 120 here.
Going with the 8-iron here.
This one is all over it.
Good shot there. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, how good is that? Buries it for birdie as well. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. "13 feet to the hole."
Getting better.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Oh, this is a precarious position, if you don't mind me saying, Rich. They have the lead, but there's plenty chasing with just 9 to play.
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
Pretty good shot there.
The great Severano Ballesteros inspired an entire generation of European golfers, particularly his own Spanish golfers, and I feel that we might even have the best Spanish golfer of all time in John Rahm, Rich.
I absolutely agree with that. I believe in the game right now, Luke, that if there's one player that all others are fearful of when they get on top of the leaderboard, I think John Rahm's name would be number one, because he seemingly has 0 weaknesses. I can't find a single one. I look at his game, and it is so complete, you just get envious of it, don't you? Because it is so good everywhere. Off the tee, iron play, the short game, the mentality, the vision, the imagination. He's got every single tool that you could possibly want in this game. He is by far, I believe, the most complete player in our game today.
Yeah, it certainly feels like we're in the John Rahm era right now.
This is on a great line.
Well, what a round this is. 7 birdies today.
And I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
He's currently sitting in first place. Very few parts of the golf course make you feel comfortable, but chance of birdie at 11.
Finally, we have a birdie hole. Just avoid that bunker down the left-hand side. Find the right-hand side of the fairway. You can go ahead and chase one up there. Even if you can't get it on the green in 2, that front bunker is not a bad leave. But beware, there are some trees over on the right-hand side that could block you out.
Oh, that was pure. 5 wins so far this season. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Trying to get to 11 under with this putt. Birdie with big wings. Great putt. That shot so good, we need to have another look.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Well, a birdie's also in your heart, standing on the 12th tee. A short par 4, Rich. Decisions to be made?
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. Second shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front.
That's some good golf right there. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 140 yards.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Nicely done. He has about 14 feet to the hole. This one has eyes for the hole. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And here we are with the third shot. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. Lucky 13 for some. This par 3 plays 200 yards.
Luke, this tee shot is about as hard as 8th grade algebra. It is absolutely mind-bending. It doesn't look like much, but that green absolutely... I think the green is made out of Gore-Tex. It repels golf balls. It has got this thing dialed in here. Looking good.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Ooh, came close on that one. Well played. And that should secure the par on this one. Currently 12 under for the round. The second of the back 9 par 5s, Rich 14. There's plenty to it.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. If you find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Jon Rahm getting ready for his next shot. What a shot! Terrific shot. Who could have thought you'd hole it? Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? That's a poor lie. Will he be able to get out of here?
They've got to use all the bounce and strength that they can muster. This is sitting down.
Yeah, good mid-range putt this one, right on 17 feet. Ooh, right by the hole. Par putt coming up here. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. For the par. And after that hole, this player currently holds top spot on the leaderboard with Xander Schauffele in second. The long par 3 continues to be a feature here at the Copperhead course, and 15's no different.
It is. Thankfully, though, this is the flattest green, or one of the flattest greens on the golf course here. It's basically just a long iron down the hill to this flat green, but don't miss it left. That is no good.
Going with the 5-iron here. Well played.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Oh, a 9-foot chance here. Like the look of this one. And down it goes. 12 under the card now with the stretch to play.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
Still in the lead now after that hole.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Well, as you enter the dreaded snake pit here at Innisbrook's Copperhead course, Rich, you know where you stand on the 16th tee.
This tee shot forces your hand. You must take it down the right-hand side in order to have a good look at this green for your second shot. Any misses out to the left, you're going to find the trees and all sorts of trouble.
Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
Oh, really leaned on that tee shot. That one forever.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A. This one's for birdie. How did that miss? And this putt coming up for his par. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, almost went in. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
The Copperhead's penultimate hole is a good par 3 playing up the hill.
It's a tough tee shot. Plays longer than what's on the yardage. Any pin that's in the front part of the green is a difficult one to find as the green is so narrow.
Opting for the 5-wood. Oh, stop it. What a shot.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
8 feet to the cup. Super shot, that. Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole. The closing hole of Innisbrook's Copperhead course is also the final hole of the Snake Pit, and this one here has everything going against it.
Lay it back and you're going to have a long second shot back up the hill, but if you take driver and find the fairway, you'll be rewarded with a very short second shot.
This shot is about 140 yards out. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. And he can win the event here if he can hold this putt. That was a gallant attempt. That's disappointing. Hopefully they won't take that too badly. There's another chance here to close out the victory. A bit too much pace on that one. All right, let's see if they can compose themselves and knock this one in to claim the title. And as that putt drops to the bottom, Rich, they are now the Valspar champion. What a performance.
Yeah, what a performance, what a win. I mean, just, this player was just amazing all week long.
And Rich, I think you mentioned earlier that this player was your favourite. Well picked.
Listen, it's not a hard pick, is it? This player has consistently been there all season long. There's no reason why not to pick them to win. They just make me look smart. That's about it.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.